I said 2025 will be the best year of K-pop, and it is September, and I've been proven wrong already. So let's see why I thought 2025 would be the best year.
Here's why I think 2025 will be the best year on K-pop. And
This was
if
at
you're
like
wondering
start
why I
of the
have
year.
my sleeping cap on, it's because I
Back
just
when I
woke
had long
up
hair.
and I can't be bothered doing my hair, so just let me be. First of all, surely it can't be worse than 2024. Like,
It's
knock
not.
on wood, but like,
It's not.
surely
I
it
can say
can't
that.
be even as bad as 2024. Like, as long as it's just a
No,
normal
it's
year
not.
with normal
Right?
comebacks, normal flow of work, it will be better. Especially in comparison, it will look amazing. So surely it will look good. And with everything that happened, like, surely there will be better treatment towards the idols, whether it's like better privacy for the idols. They have more freedom. They get to make the music like they want to make. They get to dance the way they want to dance. They get to like be involved in kind of like the process of what they want to do in the comebacks. Like, I feel like that's very important to have in order to have a compelling and impactful comeback. Because if it's just like one person or like one group of people telling another group of people to do this and do that, I feel like it would just
I
feel
don't know.
disingenuous. Did I say that right? It just wouldn't feel authentic, and I really think it's important that artists themselves are involved in the art that they make. So I
That's
feel
a
like
given,
that's
yeah.
an important thing to do, and just to let idols be human, really, because like it really feels, especially nowadays,
Yeah.
idols feel like they are treated robotically, and that they have to do things in a certain way, especially with social media and everything. And like, although yes, there's some less strict
Okay.
stuff now compared to in the past, but it feels like even more strict because of how easily they can get caught with the smallest things. Like, yes, idols smoke, but it's usually adults and it's their choice. They should know the
Yes.
consequences. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And like, they're gonna do bad things. They're human. We
Yes.
all do bad things. It's just that
Exactly.
for most of us, it's not publicized on the camera, and it's not our entire life for everyone to see. But that's how they're kind of living, even though they just want to perform and be idols. That's just how it is. So I feel like we're gonna have a better mindset going into 2025 of how idols will be like, how they act, and I just think it'll just be a much more better and healthier environment for idols. Now,
Yes. Yes. I don't know if it's about better, but okay. I'd say they are still treated pretty robotically, especially due to social media. That's probably still the case. I'd say with Cordis, it seems pretty genuine at the moment, which I'm very happy about. But yes, there's some improvement in that. People don't care about privacy still. That's unfortunate. I would say that aspect, it's better. It's better. Okay,
on to the good stuff. We are gonna have nostalgia comebacks. Like, all the BTS are finally gonna finish their military service.
Got
All
that.
the Blackpink will finally have a comeback. 21.
All we got was Jump. That's it. I guess tour, but like no full album. Oh my gosh.
Is reportedly having a comeback as well, which is amazing. And then G for
I haven't heard much about 21. There was some stuff that came up. Okay, let's
and
just.
GOT7, they're gonna have a comeback in January already. Like,
That was
I
fun.
grew up like listening to these K-pop idols. I know a lot of people that watch my videos, they got into K-pop much later, but I got into K-pop in 2010. So seeing this whole lineup happening this year,
Yes.
it's gonna feel insane. I'm very excited to see what they're going
It
to do.
felt pretty
It's gonna
good.
feel, no pun intended, it's gonna give us a lot of whiplash and like how the music is gonna be, the way they present themselves. Maybe they're gonna bring in old school and
Yes.
then maybe do some collaborations with each other. Be like, hey, we're finally done with this like hiatus thing, or we are coming back with a resurgence. So
There's been some like not collabs, but like features on a lot of stuff, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, good work on that.
let's do a collab, and I feel like that'd be really fun. And seeing the people that I grew up watching, seeing them come back better than ever, it's just something I'm very excited for, and I honestly just can't wait. And with all these nostalgia comebacks, it kind of feels like Big Bang, 21, and everybody that came back 10 years ago having a big year in 2015, which I'll get into later. But the main type of
I remember. Yeah, the 10-year theory. My theory proven wrong. But anyways, fourth gen dominance.
but the main type of K-pop idols I think
I messed up with editing in this video. I'm upset. Anyways, let's
will
continue.
dominate the entire K-pop industry are fourth gen idols, because I feel like this is a year
I got spot on, dead on.
where fourth gen idols will fully make that dominance on the charts.
Yes.
Everywhere they go,
Yes.
finally make it in the mainstream media, like
Yes.
they're continuing to do, but they're gonna do it even more and more. Like
Yes.
Stray Kids, they got a collab with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman for Deadpool and Wolverine. That's insane.
What can I say?
Espa, it was their year in 2024, and they're probably going to continue to do that. And Mix are just gonna. I feel like they're gonna thrive along with Stacy, and like I feel like fourth gen will finally have that year where it feels like
Yes.
they are true idols. They're not just under the shadow of third gen
Yes.
idols. They are like proper veterans now.
Yes.
They're gonna be like most of them are gonna be like 5 years into their run. Like oh god, like I just realized, and Hypin and Espa will be a 5-year group this year.
The debut 2020. 2020 was such a warp
Time
year.
flies.
Doesn't
What
feel
is
like it.
time? It's gonna be kind of insane to see fourth gen seen as kind of like legends and veterans, or like they're starting to be veterans and legends.
Yes.
I feel like it's just gonna be a great year, and it reminds me of 10 years ago, which I will get into later. What am
You saw the vision when I went with Taze, but yeah, fourth gen dominance. It's like mostly fourth gen girl groups. It's Espa, the Seraphim, and Ive absolutely killing it, and New Jeans still somehow the third most streamed girl group of this year, without having a single comeback this year. That's insane. So yeah, fourth gen dominance. Oh, Stray Kids also killing it. 80s killing it. TXT killing it. Hyping. Coachella. Like yeah, I was absolute bang on with that. Fourth gen dominance truly happened.
most excited about this year, though,
Okay.
is fifth gen establishment? Because I feel like in 2023 and 2024, it kind of felt like, are we in fifth gen now? Yeah, we're in fifth gen, but it still kind of feels like fourth gen. We're not too sure, but 2025, it's officially fifth gen. Very excited for it. Groups, for example, like Zero Base One, they're going to continue to kill it. Baby Monster are going to do record-breaking numbers, maybe even record-making numbers.
Yeah.
To us, they're the best boy group that debuted last year.
What happened to them? Like they had like the biggest debut, like biggest boy group debut like ever or something, and then they kind of disappeared. But they're on the playlist, so that's kind of expected. No, I don't mean to shade, but yeah, confusion. Anyways,
They're one of the best boy groups that have debuted in recent time, and like they've dominated the chart with just their debut song. It's gonna be insane, and
they still have just done it with their debut song. I'm pretty sure they've had a comeback. I'm pretty sure they have had a comeback, but like hasn't been as impactful as their debut. But you know, they still got a lot of time. Still very young. They still got time.
obviously they're gonna kill it. They know how to make good music. They know how to make catchy music that will get them to the charts, to the top, and become true rookies. But the one group that I feel like will stand on top of everybody and will be the fifth gen is Kiss of Life. I feel like they're just gonna be that group that everybody knows, everybody loves. They're gonna be on all the mainstream media. Everyone's gonna talk about them. 2025 will be Kiss of Life's year. I've said this so many times, and I continue to say it. They are the future stars and the future of what K-pop will be, and everybody will recognize how great Kiss of Life is. I'm not someone that likes to compare things to others, but like Kiss of Life will be 2 years into their career, and 10 years ago, 2 years into their career, BTS got their first win. I know Kiss of Life got their first win, but I feel like BTS's first win is what really started BTS paved the way, making a new landscape for K-pop type of thing. And I feel like Kiss of Life are starting to do that. I feel like they're that unique and innovative of a group that they're really gonna make something new, kind of like what BTS did 10 years ago, which I'll get into later.
Okay, it was a different time making this video. Like yes, the whole Kiss of Life live stream for Julie's birthday. Listen, we've all talked about it. I've talked about it a lot. It's time to move on from that. I'm sure they've learned, and they're not going. I'm sure that they're not going to do it again. Like it's fine. It's not fine, but like it's time to move on from that. All right, let's just let it be. Let's move on. Let Kiss of Life continue with their career. It's just that I know with like the recent songs, recent albums that they've released, if they didn't do that live and still have that international trust and have that really good reputation online with online fans, Kiss of Life would be where what I was talking about. Kiss of Life would have been there, but then because of what they did, it was seen as offensive. People got offended. People were outraged, which caused a huge backlash, to say the least. And some people have been going too far, I will say. But yeah, a lot of people agreed with me on this, and then, you know, it's just one moment could just change the trajectory. Like I'm pretty sure Kiss of Life, they're still doing decent, they're still making a living, and they're still good performers. They still make great songs, but you know, with what they did, it kind of tarnished their reputation, and they won't be where they were going to be. But still, damn. But like, listen, let's just move on from the situation. It is done. We're done. Let's move on. All right?
And I also feel like this year we're gonna have some historic debuts because we got Kickflip debuting on the JYP, and although I feel like it feels a bit too soon for JYP to debut a new boy group because they just debuted Extraordinary Heroes, even though Extraordinary Heroes will be about 3 years running. What is time?
Whoa.
What is time? But I just feel like this new boy
time?
group I'm really excited for. I feel like they're gonna be new and unique and something fresh that won't be used to. It's just gonna be something new. I just feel something new about them. But the one group that I'm definitely anticipating is SM's new girl group, reportedly having 12 members, which is insane. But
okay, it's 8 members.
It's SM. They can do what they want to do, and I just know that they're going to do something new and different and innovative. Because say what you will about SM, they've done shady stuff. They're not the best company in the world.
No.
But when it comes to K-pop, nobody has been as inventive and new and fresh as SM has. Because, like, we have to admit, K-pop would not be where it is today without SM.
No.
You know, that's like we can say the same about that with BTS, with YG and JYP, but SM with what they've done, they've truly have been a pillar, a foundation of what K-pop is today.
Yeah.
And they know how to make stars. They know how to make talented artists. Yeah. And with the new girl group, I'm really excited to hear what the sound is going to be like, what the concept's going to be like. That's what I'm most interested in.
Okay.
They're not afraid to like go out of the box and do their own thing. We had historic debuts 10 years ago as well, and you're probably thinking, oh, Jake, why is this 10 years ago?
Okay, before I go into the 10-year theory, I just want to say that Kickflip and Heart to Heart, they didn't really have a historic debut, but they still did pretty decent, and their popularity is slowly growing. And that's all I could really say. But listen, they are, like, for some reason K-pop idols are debuting more and more extremely young. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, I still agree that SM, one of the biggest innovators in terms of K-pop companies for all of K-pop. I still agree with that. I wouldn't say the historic debuts really happened, but oh no, Cortis was a pretty historic debut. But yeah, with Kickflip and Heart to Heart, they're slowly aging and slowly growing, and I'm still pretty excited for what they have in the future. And let's go into the 10-year theory.
Thing you're doing well. Here's the thing, I have a 10-year theory. The last time everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is the worst year of K-pop," was 2014. 10 years later, everybody says that about 2024. So what happened 10 years ago? 2015 was seen
I
as
can't
one
even
of the
hear
best
me,
years
and
of
I'm
K-pop.
thankful for
So,
that.
I think
Yay.
2025. I feel like there's a little 10-year theory that's going on. 2025 will be the best year, and then 2016, 2017, 2018 were also seen as great years because of 2015. So I feel like 2026 to 2028 will also be seen as great years. So I don't know. It could be me sounding like a mad scientist, sounding crazy. And I look like a mad scientist, sounding crazy because I just remembered I still have my sleeping cap on. But like,
When do I stop talking?
I think the 10-year theory could be happening because I don't know. Am I saying that Kiss of Life is this generation's BTS? Yes. Am I saying
Music-wise, I'd say so. But in terms of like impact and stuff, it's
the groups this year that will debut will be on the same level as like Twice in 17 because they debuted in 2015? Yes.
I can see Heart to Heart, Kickflip, and Cordis being Twice 17 level of popularity, of success. I can see that.
I think that will happen. I think I don't know, there's this feeling in 2025. I feel like this year for K-pop will be monumental, will be historic, and it will be amazing. I might just be saying that because it's the year of the snake and I was also born in the year of the snake, but I just feel something big for K-pop. I'm very excited for it, and you should too.
Yeah. So that was basically... Who's Johnny Says? That was basically my whole prediction. Thinking that, oh yeah, oh, 10 years ago, 2015 was, in my opinion, the best year of K-pop. So what happened this year again, right? Uh, this year, better than last year. However, I say this year has been admittedly somehow more racist. Like, there's been more racist or, you know, culturally inappropriate incidents that happened this year, which is very unfortunate. But this year we had K-pop Demon Hunters, BTS reunion, Blackpink World Tour. From a Stein having a world tour, that's as a Flover, I'm very happy about that. Um, but overall, I was wrong.